The mistake I never imagined. Mira never believed such a mistake could happen to her. She made the worst decision of her life when she allowed her husband's side check to come and stay with them, all because the lady was pregnant for him. That one decision turned her life into a nightmare and brought her regret she never imagined. Jijira was a young man who owned a small real estate company. He had a few workers and he and his family lived well. He loved to flirt with women a lot. He was either at a club partying with girls or sitting at a barbecue spot, eating peppery meat and drinking happily. He loved going out and never stayed at home for long. One evening, Jijira went to a barbecue place owned by a woman named Enyola. That day, he noticed a new girl working there, Ebemi. She was beautiful, hardworking, and neat. Her hair was always well done, and she always looked attractive. That was what drew him closer to her. Their eyes met. Something about her confidence caught his attention. Ebemi also liked him immediately. Even though she noticed his wedding ring, she didn't care. Soon, they became friends. Not long after, they started dating secretly. Jijira started buying her things, sending her messages late at night, even laughing beside his sleeping wife. Slowly, he stopped coming home. Mira's heart broke when she saw calls from "my baby girl." But the worst was yet to come. Jijira fell for Ebemi and started cheating openly. Mira noticed everything, but her home began to fall apart. Even after being caught, Jijira didn't stop. The more Mira complained, the more he went out with Ebemi. Mira once had a supermarket Jijira opened for her. It was well stocked and business was good, but her family kept taking things on credit until the business collapsed. Mira became sad and stopped looking after herself. Jijira got frustrated. When Jijira saw Ebemi, he saw the cheerful, beautiful version of Mira he used to love. One day, Jijira's phone rang while he was in the bathroom. Mira picked it. It was Ebemi. Mira warned her never to call again. 2 years later, both women got pregnant. Mira was happy after suffering 3 miscarriages. Ebemi was scared because her parents would not accept the pregnancy. When her parents finally threw her out, Jijira decided he had only one option. Jijira decided to bring her into his home, but also wanted to make sure Mira was happy. He started acting nice again, taking Mira out and complimenting her. Mira thought things had changed for good. One evening, Jijira sang the love song they used to sing when they first met. Mira was happy, smiling like old times. Then he told her the truth, that Ebemi was pregnant and had nowhere to go. He wanted her to stay with them for a while. Mira's face changed immediately, but because Jijira had started treating her well again, she agreed. The next day, Ebemi moved in. She pretended to be nice at first, smiling and acting respectful. Mira believed she was a good person and treated her with a genuine heart. But soon, Ebemi's true colors came out. Whenever Mira discussed anything with her, Ebemi would twist it and tell Jijira lies. She made him hate his wife even more. Mira didn't know what was happening. She continued trusting Ebemi, not knowing she was destroying her behind her back. One day, Mira saw some of Jijira's chats where Ebemi had told him things she never said. Mira was shocked and decided to stay away from her. But Ebemi still found ways to make trouble. She would cook, eat, and leave dirty plates for Mira to wash. If Mira refused, she would fight her. Ebemi was stronger than Mira. One day, she beat her up and locked her outside the house. She bragged loudly, saying, "Nobody can do anything to me, not even Jijira or his parents or his brothers and sisters." That day, Ebemi was lying down in the bedroom. She locked the door from inside. Mira came to collect her wrapper from the room because she wanted to use it to cover herself in the living room. She knocked on the door many times, but Ebemi refused to open. After a while, Ebemi came out angrily and started beating Mira. She pushed her outside and locked the door against her. Meanwhile, Jijira had already started noticing the true character of Ebemi. He heard her bragging loudly after beating Mira. She said, "Nobody can do me anything, not even Jijira, his parents, or his brothers and sisters." Jijira was shocked when he heard it, but was unknown to her. The truth was that Ebemi was not just mean to Mira, she wanted Mira to leave the house completely so she could have everything to herself. Jijira, being the kind of man who liked going out a lot, was hardly ever home, so he usually left both women alone in the house. Whenever he wasn't around, they would quarrel. but when he came home, Ebemi would pretend to be nice and respectful. However, she couldn't fool him anymore. Jijira already knew her true character, but he couldn't send her away because she was pregnant. 9 months later, Mira gave birth, but sadly it was a stillborn. She cried bitterly. Ebemi was secretly happy, thinking that all her plans had finally worked. One day, while Ebemi went to the market to buy foodstuffs, Mira's friend came to visit her. The friend comforted her and told her everything she needed to hear. She advised Mira to return to her old way of life, to be the cheerful and beautiful woman she used to be. She reminded her how she always looked happy and full of life when they were single. She told her, "Be soft-spoken to your husband, take good care of yourself, make your hair, dress nicely, and look beautiful again. Forgive your husband and find a way to win him back, no matter what he has done. Focus on his strengths, not his weaknesses." Mira listened carefully. Her friend's words touched her heart. She felt like a heavy burden had been lifted off her shoulders. Slowly, she began to change. She started taking care of herself again, wearing nice clothes, and smiling more. When Jijira came home one evening and saw her, he was surprised. She looked more beautiful than ever before. From that day, he started staying at home more often and became kinder to her. Ebemi noticed all this and was not happy. She tried to get Jijira's attention again, but it didn't work. Mira's new beauty and calm spirit had completely captured her husband's heart. Weeks later, Ebemi went into labor. Jijira took her to the hospital, but sadly, she also gave birth to a stillborn. She was heartbroken knowing there was no place for her in Jijira's life anymore. After she recovered, Jijira gave her some money and asked her to leave the house. A year later, Mira became pregnant again and gave birth to a healthy baby boy. Happiness and peace finally returned to their home. Mira learned that not everyone deserves a place in your home or your heart. She learned that pity sometimes brings pain, and that forgiveness and self-respect are stronger than anger. Above all, she learned that when a woman values herself, no one can take her place. The end.